Hey guys, all the products you see in this video can be found in the description down below. Today we have the Amaran 150c. I'll tell you my favorite thing about this in just a second, but first some things you need to know. So first of all guys, this is a professional lighting system, whether you're a videographer or a photographer, or if you just need a light that's professional for whatever you're doing. Maybe you have a play stage or whatever it is. This is an incredible lighting system. Let me tell you some things about it. Okay guys, so first of all, this is 150 watts. It's incredibly bright, as you can see from my hand. This is at 100%, and on my hand, you can see that's incredibly powerful, incredibly bright. This is 15,610 lux. You can adjust it anywhere from 2,500 kelvins all the way up to 7,500 kelvins, guys. So whatever your light range needs to be, you can do that. One of my other favorite things about this is the app. Let me show you how the app works and how it affects the light. Normally, you wouldn't have this close to your face. So at this point, guys, I'm going to move this behind the camera. I just wanted to show you this so you knew that I was for sure using this device with this light. All right, guys, this is at full power, 100% power. The cool thing about this is you can use the app and you can adjust a whole bunch of different things on here, guys. So for example, I'm going to take this from 100%. I'm going to take this down to, let's see what it looks decent right here. I'm at about 10% right here, okay? So as you can see at 10%, this is great power, and I'm just in my house. This is the only studio light I have on right now. If I turn it off, I would look like this. Okay, this is just my normal house lights above on the ceiling. So let's turn that back on. Now, the cool thing about this is that with the app is you can take this app and it has RGB functions, it has Kelvin functions. You can take this Kelvin all the way up to 7,500. Now this is 7,500. Let's go down to 2,500 Kelvin. This is 2,500 kelvins, okay? So whatever you're trying to match in your house or whatever you're trying to match in your scene, you can go ahead and do that. Let's put this back up to 5,600K. Now, one thing that's really cool with this is you can also adjust magentas and greens, and that's really useful as well. Let's go back down to this Kelvin. This is 3,200 kelvins. So you can just kind of mess with this and get all kinds of custom colors that you want, right? Let's put this back up to 0. The next cool function is RGB lighting, guys. Now, you can set custom lighting, but you can also just use a lot of these presets. Here's red, yellow, green, darker green. This is kind of like a light blue, blue, purple, and another purple. Now, you can also just set your own custom colors to wherever you like. Super easy, guys, super awesome. This also has a bunch of different really cool effects, guys. Like, for example, paparazzi. It's going to do a bunch of flashes like this. It looks like a camera flash going off. This is their firework mode. It's going to look like a firework kind of going up in the air and then exploding. Boom, just like that. Fault bulbs. This is like a broken light bulb. Anyways, guys, I'm not going to go through all of them. There's a whole bunch of them. Just know that this light is incredibly powerful, and it just looks really awesome. And like I said, guys, from 10%, let's go down to 1%. So this is 1% all the way up to 100% lighting, okay, guys? If you're looking for a light that's going to be useful in like a small studio or something like that, this is plenty. The 300 is awesome as well, but this thing has so much brightness level, so much brightness to it. I'm at 10%, 11%, and for me, this is perfect for a lot of the stuff that I do. I just wanted to show you real quick how the back looks like, guys. The app is super awesome and super useful, but you can set everything right here as well. Like, okay, so you can set like the kelvins right here. You can set how bright it is right here. You can also just push this button here. You can also just push this button here, and that's going to turn it into the RGB mode. So guys, the app is super awesome, but you don't have to use the app. You can just use the back of the light as well. The other useful thing about this, guys, is it does have a really handy Bowens mount. You just twist this off, and you can add different mounts to that, like umbrellas or softboxes, all kinds of useful stuff. This is a lantern softbox from Amaran, also a really nice piece of equipment. I'll show you how to put it on right now. All you do is line up the notches, push this button right here, and then that will snap right into place. And that's why I really like the Bowens mount, guys. It's super simple, super easy to attach. Because my favorite thing about this light just has to be the fact of how powerful it is. Guys, this is a powerful light. When you see this online, you don't think of how big this is. Like, this is bigger than my head, right? This whole entire fixture. It's not super heavy though, and it's easy to move around. It has a bunch of different things you can put on it. It has that Bowens mount for mounting different fixtures on there. It has easy to turn around, easy to adjust. You can easily adjusted up and down by just turning this knob here. It'll adjust up and down. The fan is super quiet, guys. I haven't even heard the fan once while using this thing. It does not interrupt your workflow or your camera at all. In fact, listen. You can't hear that, can you? So it also has a little umbrella mount right here that you can put an umbrella in. So whether you're just using this fixture, whether you're using a softbox mount with that Bowens mount, or whether or not you just want to pop an umbrella on there and use an umbrella, you can do that as well. My favorite thing about it, guys, is it has pretty much replaced all of my lights. I used to use a bunch of these fluorescent light bulb type things. Guys, this is just so much better and so much nicer than having to use those little fluorescent lights and having to put like 3 or 4 or 5 of them behind you. This thing is so powerful that it works to replace all of those just as one unit. And all the other adjustments you can do with it, like the cyan, the magenta, the kelvins, all the RGB functions that you get out of this thing, it's just incredible. And I have never seen anything like this until recently. I am really glad that I got this product. It's working excellent for me. I highly recommend this product. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. I appreciate it a ton. Have a good day, guys.